Thank you to Vandergraaf for sponsoring this Road to Recovery video. Visit their website to learn how the Grizzly Drive drum motor increases the reliability and reduces the cost of ownership of conveyor systems.
I think that the Republicans and the Democrats will get together and they will compromise and come up with a workable plan that will include a variety of things that we would not normally characterize as infrastructure, but a substantial portion of that will drive what we consider infrastructure: bridges, roads, highway funding, things like that, for a multi-year plan, hopefully 10 years, that will allow the producers in our industry to make longer-term planning and make significant investments in their operations, knowing that that revenue stream is available to them and the prospects are looking good for them. The word compromise is where we need to be at. You know, right now the Republicans are at $928 billion and the Democrats are still at $1.7 trillion. So I think, you know, and the Republicans have gone up, the Democrats haven't come down just yet, but I think they'll meet in the middle and we'll end up with a substantial spending for the infrastructure from the government, which will help a lot.
I think we will pass something. What it looks like, you know, I don't think it's going to be the original proposal that the president had. I think it's going to have to be, you know, cut down a little bit to get everybody to sign on to it. But I think we will pass something, and I think the good news of that is that it provides more predictable funding for infrastructure for a long time. You know, continuing resolutions every year, you know, is okay for funding, but it doesn't have any certainty for future funding, where a long-term infrastructure bill will add that certainty that people can plan for and really help, you know, be a roadmap for what their business is going to look like for the next 10 years.
I believe that our government is able to find a compromise that is good for the industry, good for infrastructure, and lead to the common interests, which is fix our bridges, fix our roads, etc. You know, infrastructure beyond that as well is necessary in certain aspects. There's good discussion going on in DC, and it's nice to see that. You know, so from that perspective, I'm very hopeful.
Thank you to Vandergraaf for sponsoring this Road to Recovery video. Visit their website to learn how the Grizzly Drive drum motor increases the reliability and reduces the cost of ownership of conveyor systems.